1 month ago, my childhood best friend told me this.
Nati, așadar aș vrea să-mi deinstalez Instagram și Facebook. Însă mi-e foarte frică că o să fiu singură și că nu știu cum o să mă descurc.
We are connected, we are online, we are surrounded by content and data. But we are also lonely, we are absent, and we have been almost left without meaning, and thereby in anxiety and depression. The apparent root, the millennial monster, this rectangular thin brick we all have in our pockets, also known as the smartphone. But still, could the presence of smartphones really be the source of our absence? Absolutely not. Whether we want it or not, we choose every single day to be lonely. The truth is that, as you might already know, we are humans. Hence, we don't always assume our responsibility. Our natural tendency is to immediately blame someone or something else, and be sure that I do not do that with my brothers. So we choose every single day to be lonely. It is not our smartphone, nor that cool Netflix series, or even those funny, cute dog memes, which by the way I love, but our choice to stay present for hours and hours, connected but at the same time disconnected and imprisoned in a virtual medium. Have you ever thought what you've lost since you're most of the day virtually connected? I sincerely don't think so, because society nowadays promotes a busy life. A lot of interaction, engagement, a schedule filled with different kinds of activities, which is not necessarily a bad thing. It is a great thing, in fact. But it stops being beneficial to us from the moment it starts putting on us the pressure to keep ourselves updated, the urge to keep posting on social media. And who doesn't feel that urge to just put a story on Instagram? Right now we started our event, let me story that. So we feel compelled to always do. And solitude is that part of our lives that we are unfortunately gradually losing. And I must say, solitude has deeply enriched my life. At 9 years old, I had to move 500 kilometers far away from my home, away from my mother, who moved to Italy in order to financially support me and my siblings, and far from my father too. But surprise, it was actually a dream come true, because I got to live with my best cousin in the capital of Romania, the city where I live now, and where I met the amazing people that shaped the person that I am today. And I also got to live in a university for a year, because my cousin's father was that particular university's rector, and I forgot to say that it was an all-male university, so it was a university only for boys. Yes. I even went to the same school and were not only roommates with my best friend, but also classmates. I had my own laptop and met professors from all around the world. But that part of my life, even though that part of my life truly represented a huge blessing in this whole process of my inner growth, not only these extraordinary things that I just said impacted me. In fact, solitude is the one that has been cultivating me, nurturing me, and maturing me. First, I had to face loneliness. I found myself thinking that my desire was fulfilled, but with the price of the separation from my family. I cried, and I cried. I was intensely missing my mother. And suddenly, in those moments of despair, I remembered what she instilled to me. That whenever I would feel lonely and down, I should just start singing, praying, and just letting the world move while staying still. Now it's 2019, and I often find myself looking on my Instagram notifications or comparing myself to others. But as these actions of mine consume a lot of my energy, I always return to solitude. I take a walk and just observe the buildings, the nature, the people around me. And this observation I do is not based on reporting myself to others. It does not make me compare to the people I see, but it brings me awareness. It fills me with a strong sense of gratitude that could not be better expressed than how it is in the verses of the beautiful song called Saturn. How beautiful and rare it truly is that we even exist. I believe that our greatest source of unhappiness stems from the incapacity to sit quietly in a room alone, as Blaise Pascal said. We need 10 minutes, just 10 minutes of solitude in order to catch a glimpse of freedom, presence, and meaning. Is it Monday morning and you're rushing to school and you are taking the subway to school? Is it crowded? I must tell you that should not stop you from creating a moment of solitude. Does being alone hurt you? Yes, loneliness can be painful. Loneliness can be suffocating. It can be even damaging. But solitude is about embracing yourself, about joy, about power. I found my identity through solitude. I am a social creature. I am a daughter. I'm a friend. I'm a sister. I'm a stubborn person. I'm an anxious girl, and sometimes just a confused teenager. But whenever I can, I don't hesitate to make time to connect with myself and to just be still. Do you feel lonely? Transform your loneliness to solitude. Once in a while, just turn down the world's volume and hear your existence.